I mean, for me, it meant that I could go, taking 6 months off rather than 10 months or a year, sort of was less of a shock to the system, really. So work-wise, it was helpful to go back a bit earlier than I had done the first time round. And then it was really nice having you at home, sort of whilst I was going back into work, whilst I was easing sort of back in a way, sort of knowing that Catherine was at home with you and not having to work out the entire childcare, pick up, drop off, thank you, at the same time as working everything else was really helpful.
So something that we did do when working it all out and when we knew that Catherine was on the way, that I think was really helpful for us was the kind of planning, and literally we had a sort of week by week timetable of who was on what leave, and you know what the pay would be and that kind of thing, and that really helped to make sure we could afford it and to make sure that we knew kind of when the money would be coming in and who would be off at what time.
Taking it has definitely meant that I feel like we both understand on the same level about parenting and how sort of challenging some of family life can be. So on the days when, like, you know, the washing up's not done and the house is completely untidy, like, I know that you know what those days are like, yeah. and I know what those days are like. And
yeah, I think we definitely have a shared understanding of what it's like to be at home looking after the child.
I think before I'd had children at all, I was very much in a mindset whereby women take an entire year off when they have their first baby and they only ever go back part-time. They only ever go back like 3 days a week. And it was only being on maternity leave and meeting other sorts of women who were doing all sorts of things and, you know, having all sorts of ways of making their life work afterwards that I thought it would be great if maternity leave could work like this too. It worked really well for us. Yeah. I think it worked. It worked really well in giving a sense of evenness and balance to our sort of parenting, which means sort of for both of us in the sense of we've both been there and done that and had that sort of 6 months off with one of them, but also I think for both the kids, they do know about, like, you know, that mum and dad both look after them, and you know, we have different work patterns, but we're all in it trying to work and make it happy.
Yep.